I hope you enjoyed the videos I made this year, because no matter how small the audience, it's always nice reading a positive comment or seeing that subscriber count go up one by one. And I also hope you will enjoy what I'll make the next year and hopefully the following ones as well. Thank you for watching, my name is Patti, take care and I'll see you soon. So let's do this again. Let's have a quick, brief look back at this year, shall we? Overall, pretty decent. This time I don't have to start off with a depressing summary of video plans I wanted to realize and then be sad about how many of them I didn't, because I didn't really make any for this year. I was maybe planning on trying Tools of Trade again and wanting to do something with Yakuza, maybe a review or a side content overview, just talk about one of my all-time favorite series for a bit. And I did, but in a different way than I initially planned to. I ended up not doing Tools of Trade because I was focusing on games I played this year so far, a micro review series, and it might be the most fun I had while putting a project together in quite some time. As I mentioned several times before, one of my main issues with this channel and the way I make videos was playing, watching, reading and listening to way too much stuff, and then wanted to talk about all of it. Which obviously isn't really possible with my slower pace of content creation, and it put me into this weird loop of worrying if this is really the project I want to focus on instead of the other dozen I would maybe like to do instead, creating a huge choice paralysis and making putting a video together even more difficult. Well, not anymore. I still need to come up with a better, slightly catchier name for this format, but this is something you can expect to see next year as well, as it's a really fun, comfy way for me to talk about everything I want to talk about. I finished 55 games this year and making a dedicated review for every single one of them would be an insanity, so this was a really great way to solve that issue. I'm also not sure how many of these I'll make next year, as compressing my thoughts on sometimes silly big games into few sentences is more challenging than it might seem, but they're also ultimately fun to make. But it's only games, and it's obviously not the only form of media I consume. I would like to make similar videos about movies I watched and music I listened to as well, a brief overview of the best from the entire year. Maybe I'll also talk about the anime I watched this year, all 5 of them, but my main focus is on these 2. I watched around 250 movies and TV shows last year, and it will probably take a bit of time to pick the truly best, and I also need to find a way to properly review music, as I finally have something to talk about this year. Remember that cute little overview of albums I heard I showed in the last looking back? Well, yeah, all of that will hopefully come out in the first months of the next year, because finals are a bitch and I'm honestly hoping I will manage to release at least this to the end of the year. Apart from those 2 videos, there are also 2 games I would like to talk about for different reasons. Then I could maybe make a dedicated video just and only for the chill, relaxing, cool of games I like to play. Then I could also maybe make another video. Holy shit, Persona 5 Royal is finally out, it finally happened and it's so good, it's so much fun, there's so much stuff to do, it looks and sounds amazing, and it's also so fucking long. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe a video talking about my favorite YouTube creators, but I need to find a way to make that more than just a fan rambling. Without realizing, I also actually did few videos from my idea list from last year, this year, mainly the dual reviews and webtoon overview, and they were fun to do and I would like to try doing them again. But I'm also getting into vague promises again a bit too much. This should be enough, and I'm really looking forward to making all of these. This year has been a lot of fun, both with the videos I made and outside of the YouTube creation, and I hope this one will be the same. Well, that's all for this brief end of the year video. I'm sorry for the repeated lack of uploads, hopefully I'll get better at it this year. Every view and subscriber matters, and I hope I will only get better and more efficient. I also hope you enjoyed what I made this year as much as I enjoyed creating it, and I also hope you will enjoy what I put out the next one as well. I will do. As always, my name is Patti. Thank you for watching, take care and I'll see you soon.